the Ice Bar. You are chilling in the bar with Rhonda tonight. We having a shady kind of fuck you mean kind of evening, and we gonna get it started. You know, I got my peeps here with me. We gonna have a conversation about things, just anything. We gonna throw it out there, life. That's what we gonna do. I got my boy Don B in the house. We gonna have some bar talk. He gonna make some drinks for us.
That's right.
We gonna get it started on this Memorial Day weekend. So again, shady kind of weekend. That's what we gonna have. What we gonna do? What we got going on?
Man, we chilling tonight. You know what I'm saying? First it's been serious. People at this box. Let's see what they want to drink. What you want to drink, man?
Fuck you mean?
I know exactly what you want.
Absolutely, a fuck you mean, cause a fuck you mean kind of weekend, right?
Exactly.
Fuck you mean, we gotta go back to work tomorrow.
Right.
Back in the morning.
Fuck you mean, we gotta social distance. All those things. So we gonna do this. That looks good. What's in there?
It's a little XD Cafe.
Let me take a look at that. So what's this?
XD Cafe.
XD, oh, Patron.
Yes.
That's what we're talking about, because we do the good stuff at the Ice Bar. Where you get this from? Where you buy this from? Is it local?
It's local.
All right.
Any liquor store.
All right, look at that. That's what we talking about. We do Patron and other things at the Ice Bar. That's what we drinking with tonight. Okay, I'm sorry.
It's there with a little baby.
Oh, wow. I like Bailey's. It's smooth. You can have Bailey's. Okay, I'm going to tell myself. But sometimes, like around the holidays, I have Bailey's in the morning with my coffee. But Bailey's, you can do all kind of things. I love that. I love it.
So, it's over there.
Yeah.
It's like a uplift. So when you drink it pump you up a little bit.
All right, well, you know what? Before you finish it, go ahead and shake it up.
Yeah, got you.
You know how we do at the Ice Bar. We're going to make a drink for y'all. It's going to be real easy, because that's what we do. We want people to make it at their home. We want to be able to do this 1, 2, 3 ingredients, and that's it. But we want to talk about some things. What are we talking about today, John B? What's going on? What's on our minds?
Fuck you mean.
Fuck it mean.
You know what I'm talking about?
Right?
Fuck you mean.
Right.
Fuck you
So
mean.
talk about that.
You know what I'm saying? When I say fuck you mean, this is what I'm talking about. All the shit that's going on wrong right now. It's coronavirus. Seem like only niggas dying from this shit.
What?
And these white folks walking around without no mask on everywhere they go. Even though I ain't got no mask right now.
But you know what? We talked about that. Kim, we talked about that earlier. Like, come on now. You told us quarantine for 14 days.
Right.
We good.
Right.
If we've been quarantined for 14 days, we ain't caught nothing, we ain't sick, we good. So when they tell me, and this what trips me out, you tell me 14 days quarantine, but even after 14 days, take 6 feet away. What's going on? What's really going? Fuck you mean? What's really going on? If we know we quarantined 14 days, why we need to still social distance? You sick, Don? You sick, Kim? You sick, me? Are you sick? So I don't understand it, but don't get me started on my conspiracy theories, because that's what I do.
Right.
But I'm just gonna say, we good. Fuck you mean social distance after 14 days quarantine. We
No,
good.
it's just that even the people who lead in the situation, when they speak on it, they don't even know what the fuck they talking about. This is the fuck you mean moment, right? Fuck you mean.
Fuck you mean.
Man, have y'all ever went to a barbecue at your people's house, bro? Me and my partner, we stand outside, man. And we smoking cigarettes and shit, right? And all of a sudden, my partner's face just piled up like a piece of paper and shit. And then his head turned to the side. And then he looked at me.
Fuck you mean?
Every time Don can tell a story and it don't go nowhere, he going to take a shot. Fuck you mean? Here we go.
All right, check this shit out. My nigga said, man, is the charcoal supposed to be all the way up to the grill top? Hey,
What the fuck you mean?
hey, man. He said, yeah.
Y'all messy.
The man had so much charcoal in there, bro. The shit wouldn't stay lit, right? So he was putting lighter fluid around the head.
Hey, brother, all right. Good.
You ate the fuck out of that hot dog.
Hot dog did
You ate that fucking hot dog. You ate that fucking hot dog.
Hot dog was good. I couldn't eat that.
You ate the fuck out of that hot dog.
I didn't taste no light Florida.
Not fuck
fucked
me.
up.
What the fuck is going on? You tell that story like you actually had like front row action to it. What you talking about? What you trying to do?
No, that shit was just funny. That was really just fuck you mean. That was a real what the fuck you mean.
Fuck you mean.
Like, what are you doing, bro? But he said everything was gonna be alright. Food was gonna taste good.
It turned out all right.
He guaranteed us we wasn't gonna.
You survived.
He's like a cigarette.
Right.
That shit was good.
Right.
My man knew what the fuck he was talking
Right.
about. So that was the end of the story. Fuck
Right.
you mean, though.
Fuck
You know what I
you
mean? He
mean.
said the same thing. Nigga, fuck you mean. You hear me? Fuck you mean. What's up?
But you ain't tell us what you making, Don. What we got over here going on?
Man, we
Did
got-
you let our stuff water down?
Yeah, that shit was.
You talking about fuck you mean and losing fuck
Yeah, I've been
time or
I've
whatever?
been laughing hard than a motherfucker.
See,
man.
okay, but
I've
that's at
been
least,
drinking that. Like, that shit got me.
at least show the
Man.
people what you made it with.
Okay.
And they always want to know measurements and tell them, like, let's look in the camera and tell them, we don't know no measurements.
No, I'm finna tell
To
you
your
my
taste.
measurement. I'm gonna tell you, you know what I'm saying, like how we do it.
Okay, what you gonna measure?
You see this container right here? Half of that.
And have it. Boom. Boom. There you go. That's as easy as that. Half and half.
Half of that.
Bailey's, what's that? Because that's a beautiful bottle.
Bailey's. Patron.
No, that's
Oh,
no.
that's Patron.
I'm sorry. That's Coco. That's
XL
XL
Cafe.
Coco.
XO Cafe. That's how we do it at the Ice Bar. The best of the best.
Fuck you, man.
Don!
I'm fucking name up.
Yeah, drink.
I call
You
that
made a
shit
drink.
XO Coffee. You feel me? Like,
Ask them how they like it.
The drink was one.
look at him. He
Like
about
it?
to
Did you like it?
Amazing. This
Did
is
you
my
like it?
third.
Yeah.
You know, we got spectators out there. What's on your mind tonight? I want you to like talk to like what's on everybody's mind. We got people in the house tonight we can actually talk to.
That's what's
Which
up.
I appreciate the Ice Bar. You know, I know y'all got kind of tired of listening to me. Although
Oh,
I know
no.
y'all like listening
Never.
to me. But anyway, thank you, Dom. We're gonna have a male and female perspective tonight about whatever.
Yeah, as far
Whatever's
as
going
as far as
on.
everything going on right now, I ain't gonna lie. I'm blessed. You
Absolutely.
know what I'm saying? So I'll be trying to pass on the blessing.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I don't be negative about nothing. I'm not
Right.
negative about a damn thing. I got a thing to be. I know a lot of bullshit going on. So actually just making me gravitate to good people. And make me being good people be more stronger with each other. So I mean, out of good come bad, out of bad come good.
Let's say that again. Let's say it
I
again.
say out of good come bad, out of bad come
That's
good.
our new title.
Alright, perspective. Perspective is, like I said, from good from bad, good come from bad, and bad come from good. That's how I'm describing it. Okay. Now my whole purpose in saying that is, even though all this stuff going on, like it made people sit down and be at home, be still.
Right.
Right. Like that's something we don't really do no more. We don't
Right.
be still no more. Like
About
we feel like
nothing.
being still. We still being still is being old.
Right.
But it ain't really being old. It's being
Still and listen.
it be
Reflect.
it's exercise for your
Absolutely.
body. It's
Ooh.
exercise and it's
Wow.
it's
Exercise
something
for
that
the
you
brain.
need. It is for everything. Not for your
Right.
spiritual, for your
Right.
everything. Like everything. Like man, we connected to the creator, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like this planet connected to us. Like,
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
You got a frequency, I got a frequency.
Absolutely.
7.83.
Frequency.
It's 7.83. This planet got a frequency. Guess what it is? It's 7.83.
Yes.
Okay, now back to what I'm trying to say before
Right.
I get off on some other
Because I'm on frequency
crazy
energy.
shit.
I'm all about that. I'm in that
Right.
energy, that frequency
Definitely.
But
determines life.
what I'm saying though,
Yes.
like while us men, we gotta be still and be messing with each other that we don't really get to do that. Like families got to be together. Mamas and daddies, they ain't at work all the time, but now they can see their kids and actually spend time with their kids and get to know their kids.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But in most households, the kids on the internet the whole time. And the parents probably doing the same thing. You feel what I'm saying? They ain't even conversating. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
in some places, great things are happening.
Right.
People are building relationships with their children that they couldn't do previous to this. You know what I'm saying? Because they got to work so many hours, they don't get to see their kids because they're at school all the time. So what I'm telling you is like, make life be what you want it to
Okay.
be. Instead of just, don't let them tell you what life is for you. You know what I'm saying?
Dictate your own path.
Dictate your own path.
And walk on that path.
Walk on your path. Stand on it.
Stand on it.
And more
right.
than that, like, man, we gotta mess with each other. We gotta start spending our money with each other.
You know, that's what I say all the time. I say, you know what? It's so important that people sit there and say, you know what? I wonder how people get here. And they start on a crumbling foundation.
Right.
set that solid foundation.
Right.
Set that foundation and build from it.
Especially with your kids.
The thing is, don't say, "Oh, it's all about me." Crumble,
Right.
build it.
Yeah, right. And that's
You
what a lot
know,
of
instead of
people-
saying it's all about me and whoever comes behind me, then I'm actually gonna keep building on that. Because that's how it gets strong.
yeah.
You can't keep working it every time, crumbling every single time with it. So that's what I'm saying. And I think, like you said, you know, at this time, I think we're reflecting on our marriages,
Everything.
our children,
Got time to do that.
friendships, who's there, who's not
Yeah.
there, all the authenticity. If I can speak, sorry, I am at the bar, so I'm a little tipsy.
You got time to slow down and think about things.
You
So
slow down, think about
so
that.
You get them little checks and everything that they send in your ass.
Right.
Believe me, you
Right.
ain't giving away shit.
Oh,
So
what-
it's gonna be an overlay.
Oh,
for the
you didn't hit on
underdog.
something else. What you say
That's
now?
it. Don't
What
believe
what
it's
what you
free.
say about you
That
got
shit
it?
ain't free, man.
What?
So while you got that money, you better make it work for you. Don't go out there and buy no damn gym shoes and shit and outfit.
Because when they gonna tax you on it, when you least suspect it.
I'm just
Oh,
saying,
yeah.
like, just slow down and be sensible, man. There's no bullshit going on. They always been bullshit with us. They try to blame us for everything. So
Right.
I'm just saying, I ain't trying to trip, you know, but
People always gotta realize that you can't just depend on your job. You gotta have
Yeah.
Multiple
You gotta
income.
have
Exactly.
right.
Absolutely.
And multiple
Ideas.
ways to make that money because you know,
Make that money
and the
work for
biggest
you,
thing
though.
is who
Not go
wants to work
spending.
for somebody else
Quit watching
all
them
their
motherfucking
life.
videos with
Right,
them
I wanna
motherfuckers
work for
thinking
myself.
you them.
Right.
You ain't them
Right.
motherfucker. You ain't got no millionaire motherfucking income. Why you trying to go buy the same shit that they wear?
And stay humble at the same time.
Right.
That's the thing.
Be
Because that's where the growth
sensible.
comes
So,
in.
yeah.
Exactly.
Right, right.
I'm
Right,
talking
right.
like that. You telling me to be me. So
You be you,
I
but
think
you,
that's
but
very
you,
some foolish ass shit.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
And then like, man, we spend the most money. Remember, we like the second spender. So that means we like the second money. Even the
Because we
lowest
wanna
motherfucker.
chase
But
a
we the lowest on the
dream.
totem pole. But are we
They
taking all
project
our
on
money
TV.
and take it away from what?
that's that
and not to us?
projection. You know, I want to see what I see on TV. I want to be what I want to be on TV. And you know, if you don't realize
Yeah,
it's not
yeah.
reality.
I mean, entertainment is entertainment, but entertainment then
always
became
break
life
down
for real.
family.
Absolutely.
Entertainment then became life. That's the problem.
Absolutely. That's the problem.
In entertainment, like these
That's
People
the
don't
problem.
even see that
I'm
it's
just saying.
destroying them and their families.
everything like that
And
shit
the
don't got no
people,
purpose.
period.
But
If people
anyway,
realize that what's for you is for you, you can't be nobody else. You can't be nobody but yourself.
Exactly.
Whatever you see on TV is an image, and if you ain't true to yourself, who are you? That's the thing you need to understand. I'm sorry, what you say, Don B?
no, I was talking about you. I'm
Absolutely.
reflecting on you, man. Excuse me.
Right. No, you're good.
You know, like the work that you put in, what you have done, and what you become.
Absolutely.
Right. I look at you as a real woman, a real queen.
Appreciate that.
But a lot of girls talk this shit, but you don't talk on it. You talk that gangster shit. and all
I'm
that.
humble.
You will suck a
I'm-
dick for the make a check. and
I
all
told
that.
Kimby,
No,
I said, you know what?
I'm
One
just
thing about
saying,
being a
though,
lady is
listen
being
to the music, like the environment, like listen to everything. What,
I get what you're
what's
saying.
being fed to us, like,
Right.
like how we been.
Don't
growing up.
absorb it as
Don't absorb
women.
it like that.
Yes.
But they say it's just entertainment. But
Yeah.
these motherfuckers really trying to do this shit. They
yeah.
these motherfuckers
Yeah.
do.
Right,
They got life.
They trying to live. They believe that shit.
Right,
You
right,
ain't
right.
about that life. Like,
Right.
man, you got
Oh,
right,
absolutely
motherfucker.
not.
I ain't.
Absolutely
You
not.
right.
They don't even
You got damn
understand.
right.
No, you got to know the game to know the game.
Yeah.
If I know somebody's
Know
selling
your
me something
history
that I'm not,
to know
that
what
I'm
they're
not.
really doing today.
Absolutely.
Like I just feel
absolutely.
like everything we doing right now, like we in love with our own destruction. Like we literally going find our own fucking destruction, and we making money off of the motherfucker that making money off of. Nigga who say I done sold the most bricks in the hood. That's how I came up. I done shot other niggas. You fuck up on kill. You a snitch. Damn, that's what
where we at.
Like that ain't it.
They
Like,
playing right into
and
the
then
game.
we get mad when the
Absolutely.
other script flip, and then
Don't
some
even
shit
see
happened
it.
to us in the street by a crooked ass cop. But what can you say when we actually saying the shit in the song?
Right.
We actually getting paid millions of
Right,
dollars
right,
to
right,
say the
right.
shit in the song.
But you know what I said? I'm
And
glad you brought up that point though, because you know what? That's that blurred line of we say it in a song. Is it okay to do? But you know what I gotta say about that? Take responsibility. You know,
But it's a story behind it. Like,
And
you know
I
what I'm
get
saying?
it.
From good, from bad comes good.
I
you
get
know what I'm
it.
saying?
I don't want no excuses when it comes to that because you make a conscious effort. Say, I'm gonna do this. I'm not gonna do
Go
this.
stand by it.
I'm gonna do this. I'm not gonna do this. Stand by that.
Right.
To me, everybody has that good and bad. They know
Absolutely.
good
Let me
and
ask you this.
bad.
How did you stay on
do
your
the bad
track?
all the
How did you stay on track and not?
You know what I'll say about that. You know, and I ain't gonna. You know, my mom and dad both are gone, and my mom and dad was married for 30 years. And I'm not gonna get on my soapbox, but it was off and on. Like they stayed to commit it because they didn't want to divorce. But you know what? My mom was the epitome of you can throw daggers and darts at me, and I'ma still love you. at the same time strong. So I'm if you ask anybody, say you look just like your mom. You look just like your mom. But I'm not even a quarter of what my mom was. But I see it on my path. You asked me that question because the way she carried herself with grace, even not always having my dad there, not even always having him there. You know, to be able to rear children and say, this is how you carry yourself. You don't let anybody negate where you're going. You don't let anybody, no relationship, negate where you're going. You always carry yourself in a certain way. So I'm just saying that to say is, my mom was just a person to say, she wasn't only nice, because she can be nice on any occasion. She was kind from the heart. And I like to say that's what my legacy is being kindness. So that's where I carry myself at. Some people call me nice, some people call me kind, some people call me snooty. I'm just saying I'm Rhonda. So, that's what, that's all. Yeah. Right. No, I'm happy because, we got male perspectives and things going on. And I just, what you feeling? No, we gonna have to talk. It's a Memorial Day weekend and we gonna have a talk about some things.
We out, man.
I want to go longer. You can talk. Kim, you feeling me though? I mean, you understand, like you like to talk a lot about your mom and your parents and everything. So, it's just, that's where you get your strength. We've talked, and
I was blessed enough to have
we're just
two
alike.
moms.
Yes.
And like, if it wasn't for my stepmother, I wouldn't have a relationship with my real father. You know what I'm saying? Because she was who kept us together.
Right.
And she was basically, to me, I told her right before she died, after she was getting ready to go for open heart surgery. And
wow.
when I talked to her, I said, thank you for being my mom and my dad. And my dad was sitting right there, but my dad knows, he did his wrong and shit. So when it came to that, I let my mom know. I was like, hey, thank you for being my mom and my dad.
That's how you got to be. You got to take it from a point of strength and not weakness, and say, "This is I'm doing this because I saw this perpetuated." So we gotta be good. We got kings and queens here. Don be here making his drink tonight that we love. It's dark and good and all that kind of stuff. So we good, right? We quarantine, but we unquarantining slowly.
That's right.
But we know we safe, and we're gonna continue to
feed our spirits.
Say it, the spirits, and we'll continue to come down to the bar, and we're gonna have the ice bar drinks, and do this as much as possible. But I'm so glad you guys joined me again this evening. I mean, well, usually a little bit later, but it's Memorial Day weekend. I gotta work tomorrow. But anyway, I'm glad you guys joined us. It has been a pleasure. I've had my guests. They're amazing. Thank you. Come back and join me next week. Don't forget to like and subscribe at Life with Rhonda, YouTube, Life as Rhonda on Twitter, and Rhonda Marie on Facebook. I appreciate you guys. Have a great night. Peace.